Konnichiwa Nakamai, I'm your host, Logan2083. You're joining me for It Lives in the Woods, Book 1, Chapter 4. And join me at the end of the video for some announcements. Now playing as Ava. Yet another day begins at the soul-sucking hellscape known as Westchester High. You wander over your locker and find Jocelyn already there, grinning like a hyena. Oh look, it's Ava the Witch. Please stop. Every time you use that extremely clever nickname, it just gets more hurtful. It's supposed to be hurtful. That's why I'm using it, idiot. Wow. Just when I thought I got you figured out, you dazzle me with your new depths of cunning. Jocelyn brows furrow in confusion. Heaving a sigh, you nudge her to the side and start spinning the dial on your locker. Did you, want something, or is it just a random mock and walk? She looks like Amara, by the way. A little, the style, I guess you could say, from sophomore or freshman, too. I just want to check up on you. Or you try to visit Dan in the hospital. This is a true fact. Wow, you're so, totally obsessed with him. Not exactly a business, but Dan's an old friend. I'm a human being with empathy. You're right, I'm obsessed with Dan. I'm a human being with empathy. It's a curse, but I try to stay positive. That was sarcasm, by the way. I know what sarcasm is. Oh, cool. Just checking. You pulled the latch on your new locker, realizing it's too late that you put the combination in from your old one. Grumbling, you spin the dial again. You want to know what I think? There is not enough no in the world. Oh, I love you, Ava. I think you had your weird friends lure down out in the woods so you can do a creepy love spell on him. And then what? I sucked out all of his blood with my vampire fangs. They found him unconscious. Okay, 1, that's gross, and you're gross. And B, I don't know how your weird witch stuff works. Maybe your spell went wrong and knocked him out. Uh-huh. Either way, you should stay away from Dan. Maybe you used to be buddies back when you were dumb babies or whatever, but he's got non-loser friends now. Oh, now I'm a loser too? Oh, stop, it hurts. Jocelyn suddenly grabs the back of your neck, slamming her head against the locker. Oh! Ow! How about that, loser? Did that hurt? A little dazed, you step back from your locker, clutching your forehead. Jocelyn, you're dead. Oh, what? Are you gonna make fun of me some more? You clench your fist and start to move towards Jocelyn, but stop as she leans in, looming a full head taller than you. I don't care if she's a full head taller or shorter than me. You uppercut her. Go on, try something. You think I'm afraid of you? She pokes you in the chest hard. Sorry, what was that? I didn't hear you. Are you seriously backing down now? Anger burns in your stomach and you clutch her aching forehead, feeling suddenly feverish. Come on, speak up! Back off, Jocelyn. Right now. Or what, Shrimp? You gonna sarcasm me to death? She pokes you again, and your anger flashes red hot behind your eyes, a blinding inferno of rage that feels too big to be contained. So, you unleash it. Well, sit back off! Wham! Thrown by some invisible force, your locker door slams open, hitting Jocelyn square in the face. Oh! She falls to the floor, clutching her nose. She looks down at her hands, which are smeared with blood, then back to you in disbelief. Did you just... Before Jocelyn has a chance to get up, you turn and start power walking down the hall.
The locker. I didn't touch it.
You stare down at your hands, remembering the way they felt just before the locker moved on its own. Then clutch them in the fists, your mouth stretched into a wide grin.
Awesome.
What are you, L? Are we stealing from Stranger Things now? Is this what just happened? What's coming to you? Now playing as John. That afternoon, you attend an emergency assembly to discuss the rumors about Dan. On stage, Stacey's mom, Mayor Green, speaks from behind a lectern.
And I want to assure everyone that the doctors and staff at Westchester General are watching over Mr. Pierce. But just as important as his well-being is all of yours. So I want you all to know that whatever you're feeling right now, it is normal, and it is okay.
Cody and Jocelyn snicker from the row behind you. What I feel? Bored and hungry.
That is normal, and it is okay.
You try to ignore them, but all you can think of...
You shouldn't have come. Now we can leave.
You sigh, rubbing your tired eyes, and when you open them, you notice words carved into the arm of your chair. Dan was here? Suddenly, a memory shakes loose. You think back to another assembly about a year ago. You remember Dan sitting in that very seat, fidgeting with his car keys while the two of you talked. Dan, have you been thinking about what happened back when we were kids?
What?
No. I mean, I think about it sometimes, but not like all the time or anything, but... Why? Do you? You remember him lifting a single key to the arm of his chair, gold teeth biting into the red paint. I guess that was the last time he and I really talked. Will you revisit your last conversation with Dan? This is a rare chance to boost his nerve. Will it save him from near death? I don't want to think about it. You shake your head, pushing your memories aside, then return your attention to the present.
And now we'll turn things over to your school president, Lucas Thomas, with a very important message on wildlife safety.
Oh, Lord.
Psst, John, over here.
You turn your head and spot Noah nearby, sitting with Lily, Ava, and Stacy. They wave you over as Lucas takes the stage. What's up, Westchester High? Okay, let's make this quick. The sheriff's office has received some reports of bear sightings in town over the last few days. So today we're going to talk about a few bear essential steps you can take to prevent a grizzly surprise. You are just... I don't want to say adorable, you're just trying way too hard. The audience groans as you creep across the auditorium to join the others.
I don't know, guys. This sounds important. Maybe we should listen. Come on, Lily. We've heard this speech every year since first grade.
Besides, we have more important stuff to talk about, like what went down last night. Last night is a blur. I barely even remember getting home. What did you tell the cops? Just enough. They wouldn't have believed the full story anyway. I barely believe it. And I was there. Noah sighs, putting his face in his hands. I barely slept after I got home, and I had nightmares all night. What happened out there, man, was freaking scary. We handled it like pros. Yeah, maybe you did. I was scared out of my mind. Could have fooled me. Noah scoffs, but seems cheered up. You're a bad liar. Well, anyway, I filled these guys in on what happened.
I can't believe I missed skeleton monsters. So unfair.
What about Andy and Lucas? I texted them.
I still can't believe you guys were actually right. Hang on. We need to get that on tape. So, what happens now?
What do you mean?
They found Dan, so everything's over, right? I doubt it.
Those monster things, I think they worked for Mr. Red, like puppets.
What, he couldn't kill Dan on his own? He had to send pets to do it?
I don't think they were trying to kill Dan. At least not mainly.
How do you figure that?
Think about it. Dan was helpless out there. They could have killed him easily, but it was more like they wanted to take him somewhere.
But you stopped them.
Which means they'll be back. Whatever Mr. Red wants, I think he's just getting warmed up. The 3 o'clock bell rings as Lucas finishes his speech. So remember, be very careful! Oh, shut up! I'm gonna throw a Gatorade at your ass. After the assembly, you linger by the lockers as students grab their things and head home.
Hey, are you walking?
I don't have a car, so, yeah.
Good. I'm also walking. We should do the same in the direction as similar pace. I, wanted to tell you about something. Hey, do you guys mind if I tag along? I have to return some library books, and there being a bear around and all.
Oh, shut up! A bear!
Depends. Can I run faster than you? Probably. I mean, unless I'm just saying that to gain the advantage. I think I need to reassess your threat level.
Nearby, you spot Andy heading to basketball practice, accompanied by his teammate, Tom. Hey, go on ahead. I'll catch up. Sure thing. Andy glances around, then pulls you aside.
I heard about last night. I'm sorry I didn't come with. It seems silly now, thinking about basketball with all that's going on.
Andy, all that matters is everyone's okay. You should have been there.
I know. I'm sorry.
Just forget about it. It's over now. Andy glances down the hall after Tom.
Well, listen. I have to get to practice, but talk later?
Yeah, talk later. You say goodbye to Andy by the time you turn back to the rest of the group. Mayor Green is approaching. Quick, Doc!
Hey, Mom. Hello, Stacy, everyone. How are you kids holding up? We're fine, Mom.
You clear your throat. Actually, can I ask you a question?
Certainly.
You mentioned Dan is in the hospital. I was wondering, how is he doing? Can we see him yet? We need to talk to him about, school stuff.
Oh, the hospital's not allowing visitors yet, I'm afraid. I think they'd prefer to wait until Dan wakes up first.
Wait, back up. Dan still isn't awake? Are you saying he's in, like, a coma?
I'm sorry, it's just too soon to tell. But as soon as there's news, I'll make sure you're all aware. You know, despite the circumstances, I'm glad to see you all hanging out again. You're good kids. I reject that combination of words. Well, I certainly prefer you to some of Stacy's other friends. Mom, come on.
Speak of the devil. You follow Noah's gaze down the hall and spot Brittany making a beeline in your direction. And that would be my cue.
Likewise. Mom, let's go.
Noah, Stacy, and Mayor Green depart as Brittany approaches.
Hi, Lily. Hi? Listen, can we talk?
You and Ava trade skeptical glances as Brittany leads Lily towards the doors. You follow close behind.
Anyway, I just wanted to say sorry. Excuse me?
Brittany rubs her forehead as if grappling with a headache.
With Dan and everything, I was thinking about it, and I realized I've been kind of a B-word to you lately, and I'm sorry. It's fine, Brittany. Thank you. Great. So, I have a question.
Brittany's face lights up suddenly, her eyes bright and grin full of teeth. Lily looks like a little taken aback until...
Would you want to get coffee sometime? What? You mean, like, a bunch of us? Or... I thought maybe just you and me. You... wow! I mean, yes, I'd love that.
Lily and Brittany exchange numbers, then part ways. By the time Lily returns to you and Ava, she's beaming.
Okay, seriously, is it a full moon or something? Was Brittany just nice to you?
Lily blushes as you and Ava exchange uncertain glances.
Well, since we're on the subject of mysterious occurrences of uncertain origin, wait till you guys hear what happened to me today.
Oh, do we want to? By the time Ava finishes her story, you're halfway down Main Street.
Bang! Slam the locker door right in her face. And you're positive there's not some other explanation? I'm telling you, I thought it, and it happened. So what? Now you're telekinetic or something?
Ava, has this happened ever before? Can you do it again?
I don't know. I've been trying to do it all day, but it seems finicky. I'm pretty sure I moved an eraser in social studies. I figure it's like a muscle, like maybe if I rest a little, it'll come back stronger, and pretty soon I'll be all psychic swole. I don't know about all this. Doesn't the timing seem odd? Like, maybe it has something to do with, you know? Redfoot? Don't say his name!
Lily, he's not Voldemort.
You don't know what he is. None of us do.
She shivers as you cross the street from towards the library.
Dan goes missing, turns up in a coma, weird monsters prowling the woods, and now, like, this witchcraft stuff? What if Mr. Red is doing this? What if he's manipulating you or controlling you? Okay, first of all, I object to the persecutory undertones of all the word of witchcraft. Second of all, I'm not being controlled. But that's what you would say if you were. Wow. Ugh. I guess you might be onto something there.
Why would he do that, though? What does a monster gain from handing over superpowers?
Servants? Or, no, what's that other word? Thralls. What if Mr. Red wants to make you some kind of puppet, like those other monsters?
Good question, though. Something about that strikes a chord. Ava shudders, then covers it with a snarky scoff.
A badass like me? Psst. That could never happen. Could it?
She looks to you. We won't let that happen.
John, can you chill with that power of the friendship stuff? You could have given me a cavity. But that does make me feel better. Thanks. Look, I'm not gonna explore this just because it's supposedly evil.
Lily starts to say something until Ava finishes her sentence.
But I'll be careful. And if I start hearing like creepy whispers telling me to murder my friends, you guys will be the first to know.
Yeah. Literally and figuratively, right?
One way or the other. Oh my gosh, Ava, this is so not funny.
And yet you smile. I mean, it is a little funny. The sound of laughter carries you inside the library. Inside, you mill around the stacks, chatting with Ava while Lily returns her books.
For real, though, I think there must be something in the water around here.
What do you mean?
This town has like a history of spooky weirdness. Witch trials, cults, you name it.
Did you say cults?
Yeah, my dad said back in the 70s there was some kind of mass suicide thing.
What? How I never heard about this?
Well, it's not exactly the kind of thing that they put in tourist pamphlets.
Lily returns from the counter.
What are we talking about?
Westchester spooky history.
Does it have one? Yes, I'm not making this stuff up. Well, if we wanted to look into it, we are in a library, and we might be able to even learn more about you-know-who.
He's not Voldemort, goddammit! I'm surprised you want to.
I don't, but if something is really after us, I'd prefer to understand then. Also, I just like hanging out with you guys. Oh, that's so cute, I think I'm gonna barf.
Lily and Ava turn to you.
Well, John, what do you say?
Oh, you're gonna put this on me for a diamond edition, aren't you? Now is your chance to obtain lore document. They'll provide you with useful information and also show you up in your inventory shed. Want to research Westchester's occult history with Lily and Ava? I should get home. Maybe another time.
Suit yourself.
Are you guys gonna do it? You chose not to research Westchester history. Do we really need to go to the shed every time? Outside, you wave goodbye to Ava.
Later, y'all. Don't get eaten by monsters or a bear.
Gee, thanks. You and Lily continue down the road and out of town.
I have to admit, even with everything going on, it's nice to be hanging out with everyone again.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Lily's phone buzzes. She pulls it from her pocket, reads a text, and blushes. Who's that?
Brittany, we're trying to decide where we want to go on our, date.
Aww! Her face brims with a tentative joy she struggles to contain. Lily, I'm happy for you. I'm glad to see she's treating you more nicely now. Yeah, out of the blue, though. Which is weird, but...
Me too. With how awful she's been the last few days, I honestly thought she hated me or something.
Why does she act that way? Lily sighs.
She's not always like that, or at least she didn't used to be, before she went and got popular.
So, that note you left, you two used to be friends?
Yeah, best friends, actually.
How do you two know each other?
We were in Scouts together, and we lived on the same block, so we used to share rides a lot. I got picked on by other girls, and she liked having an excuse to hit people, so we just kinda, I don't know, clicked.
It sounds like you guys were close.
Yeah, super close, actually.
Lily blushes.
Actually, there was this one year at summer camp where Brittany and I...
But Lily's words trail off as something huge comes rumbling up behind you. You glance over your shoulder and come face to face with... Brian 2.0. Hey, check it out, it's the Freak Parade! A red convertible rolls up alongside you. Jocelyn lounges in the passenger seat. Cody sits behind the wheel. Hey, check it out. It's a rolling dumpster fire.
Just ignore them.
You and Lily walk faster, but Cody steps on the accelerator, matching the car's pace with yours. So hurry, kiddos! What do you mean? Or what do you want? Haven't you dorks heard? There's a bear on the prowl!
Roar.
Saw you walking and thought we'd give you a lift!
Yeah, sure.
How dumb do you think we are?
What's the matter? We're all friends here. Hop in.
Cody twitches the wheel towards you. Knock it off.
It's not me, it's the car.
Lily flinches as the car door thumps against her arm.
Knock it off.
Oh! You know, here's a quick little story for you. I was riding my bicycle for running some errands, and it's a good way to get in shape and stay in shape, right? This chick, while I have the light white to go across the walk, right, and she has a red light, she literally almost hits me completely and then sits there and she's on her phone, she's completely just out of it, realizes what she did, and she's just looking at me while talking. And I had an instance where I literally wanted to literally damage her car. Because you're sitting there in about a 1-ton piece of metal, and you literally hit me, possibly even killed me, because if I would have flew out in traffic was flying past and everything. What I tell you? Punch his car. Let's slam your fist in the side of Cody's car. The pain is excruciating, but the metal gives a satisfying crunch. Hey, what the hell? The brake lights flash red. Both doors burst open as Cody and Jocelyn step out onto the road. I figure I wouldn't do any permanent damage. If he keeps it up, however, I will give permanent damage. To his face! This is a brand new car! Well, then, maybe you shouldn't be using it to hit people. Oh, my bad. Would you prefer if I hit you some other way? Cody stalks towards you. Happy to oblige! Before you can react, Cody pulls back his fist and slams it into your jaw. Ugh! You hit the asphalt with a heavy thump and taste blood in the back of your mouth.
John! You better... I leave John alone or else.
Cody and Jocelyn eyebrows shoot up. They look at one another and laugh out loud. Or else?
Oh... You'll do what, Cinnamon Bun?
Jocelyn gives Lily a hard shot.
Ah!
Oh, you were gonna piss me off. Lily staggers back, looking terrified. Jocelyn continues to advance, while you struggle to regain your footing. Lily, run. His eyes widen. She turns to run, but Cody easily cuts her off. Oh, sorry! Am I in your way? Lily goes left, Cody goes left. Lily goes right, Cody goes right. Gosh! Don't you just hate it when that happens? So awkward. Jocelyn and Cody close in on Lily from both sides, laughing. Lily jerks back and forth, panicking. As Cody and Jocelyn cackle, you struggle to stand. At the edge of the road, the bushes begin to shake. Something huge surges out. The hell? Ah! A dense cloud of crows explodes out of the trees, slamming into Cody like a fist, smashing his head into the car. Ugh! Crows swarm in a cyclone of black feathers, tearing at Jocelyn with their beaks and claws. Ah! Just get in the car! Cody and Jocelyn scramble around in the convertible and dive in over the doors as the birds menace them from all sides. Ah! Ah! Get off! Jocelyn swats one of the birds out of the air with a backhand. Ah! The convertible's engine roars as the car speeds off. And with a rush of wings, the screaming crows disperse into the sky.
Oh my god. Did you see that?
Holy crap, that was awesome! I've heard of karma, but who knew it was speedy and efficient?
Yeah, those crazy birds showed up right on time. It was almost like...
Before Lily can finish her thought, you hear a small sound from the road. You look down at your feet. Oh, it's a crow Jocelyn smacked.
Aw, I think he's hurt.
Come on, little guy.
Aww. Ah!
Crow pecks your hand. Ow.
Ah!
Staggering to its feet, the crow raggedly flaps into the trees.
Poor thing. I hope he makes it back home.
Come on, let's get going. I love you, crows. I love you. Outside the house, you stop to say goodbye to Lily. And you're sure you're okay?
I'm fine, but I wish I could have done more back there. I wish I wasn't so...
Tears well in Lily's eyes, and her voice shrinks to a squeak. Lily. Shit. This goes against me. Like... Shit. Like, she does need to toughen up. And let me put this in a perspective. Every individual in their whole entire lives should always, and unfortunately that's the way the world has to be, you should always aim to toughen up. Because if you don't, There's always going to be bullies, there's always going to be things. Life will hit you harder than any bully, however, so you've got to keep toughening up. However, like I said, you shouldn't have to. And that's... People will look at me and they go, how the hell are you so strong? And it's the shit I've been through my whole entire life, and I keep pushing no matter what. So this one's tough. It's okay. I want to feel reassuring, and especially for a girl, she really shouldn't have to toughen up, especially as and this is the chivalrous part of me, and this is who I am. A woman shouldn't have to be... She should be as tough as she needs to be, but she should never have to be, like, a guy tough. Especially when she's having a guy pick on her. It's just complete and utter bullshit. I'm gonna go with reassuring. Let me know if you went with toughen up. Listen to me. Being afraid does not make you a coward, and violence does not make you brave. Jocelyn certainly seems to enjoy it, and does she strike you as someone who's particularly courageous? No. There are other kinds of bravery, and you don't have to prove anything to anyone. Least of all, jerks like that. Lily wipes her eyes on her sleeve. Thanks, John. You give Lily a hug and wave goodbye, then start towards the house. But as you cross the yard, something catches your eye. Why is the shed door open? Cautiously, you head towards the open shed door and peek around the corner. But there's no one inside. That's weird. You step inside, have a look around, but nothing else seems to be amiss. Huh. I guess I must have left with the door open when I... And then you hear it. A scuffling sound. Coming from outside. There's something behind the shed. You hear sniffing, huffing, breath, heavy claws testing the walls. The door, it's wide open. Your palms sweat. Every hair on your body stands on end. I should shut the door. Easing forward on the balls of your feet, you slowly reach for the door when suddenly... I hate you. You're adorably cute, but I hate you at the same time. Ruff! Hilda? I thought it was a bear or one of Mr. Red's goons. Nope, we get Hilda. You stagger against the wall and sink to the floor as Hilda bounds through the doorway and clambers up to lick your face. It was you who pushed the door open before. You stupid dog, you scared the crap out of me. Arr! Sid pokes his head out. Gosh dang it, Hildy. How many times do I have to tell you to get out of the neighbor's shed, you little... Oh, John. What are you doing down here on the floor? Everything okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I thought Hilda was a bear. Sorry about that, I swear. I don't know why she's so obsessed with getting in here. You ruffle Hilda's ears and sigh. I do. This stupid shit is falling apart, so we get animals inside. Raccoons, squirrels. It's practically a zoo in here. Ah, well. Hey, if you're looking for another exhibit, you can just remind me. I wanted to ask, how do you feel about watching Hilda for a while? You'd be doing me a huge favor. Are you going somewhere? Yeah, heading out of town for a month to visit my brother. I'd love if I didn't have to stick Hildy in a kennel that whole time. She's real well behaved, and if you don't want her in the house during the day, I could set up a little bed for her in here. It would be nice to have a guard dog around. Now's your chance to gain a companion. Hilda can periodically bolster your nerve and even warn you out of danger. Plus, she's a very good dog. Clearly, she's adorable as shit, but damn you, Pixelberry. Look at that. Look at that. Just... I want you, Hilda. We have Diamond Edition for that. I'll pass. Sorry, my parents aren't crazy about pets. Right now we're doing the Freshman Book 3, by the way, in case you're wondering, for Diamond Edition. I understand, hell. Well, I'll get out of your hair then. Come on, girl. Aww. Hilda licks your hand. You give her one last pat before she trots off after set. You decide not to watch Hilda. Which would have been the dog bat hair, apparently. That's cute. Thank you for reminding us, Pixelberry. What a day. You shut the shed door and head inside. Now playing as Andy. That afternoon at the basketball practice, you and Tom run passing drills again. Yo, what's up? What do you mean? You seem distracted. Is it the thing with Dan Pierce? You guys used to be tight, right? Huh? Oh, I mean, yeah, but it's not that. You sigh and nod up court to where Ben and the other players are running shooting drills. Why don't they let us practice shooting? Small forward is my best position. Because they have no plans to sub either of us during the game. You mean ever? Why? Tom shrugs jadedly, but his eyes speak volumes. You can't be serious. What is this, the 50s? Look, this is the first time you've made the team. But I've been playing with these guys since junior high, and it's the same crap every year. But the NBA has tons of Asian players. That's what it is. Yeah. And those guys still have to deal with racist crap. People yelling slurs during games, teammates not passing them. That is also true. Great. So I'm going to be triple threat for the rest of my life? I mean, unless I suddenly stop being short, trans, and Asian. Grumbling, you pass the ball to Tom again. You know, I don't care about that, right? Yeah, I know. I don't mind that you're Asian either. What? Haha. Why even let me be on the team if they won't let me play? Because then it would be a discrimination case. Look, people suck, Andy. If it's not those jerks, it's people like my first girlfriend who wouldn't stop calling me senpai. It's senpai! You son of a... You misspelled senpai. I am now triggered. Dear Pixelberry, notice me senpai. Google it! So, why even bother? Tom smiles, tossing the ball back to you. Because you're not a quitter. Thanks, Tom. You put on a smile as you toss the ball back, but your pass is off and sails over his shoulder. Oops, I'll get it. As Tom trots up after the ball, your gaze drifts back towards the other end of the court, where dickheads are playing. After practice, you wait by the exit to the gym and catch Ben on the way out. Hey, Ben. Oh, hey, Andy. What's up, bro? Mind if I talk to you for a second? Sure thing, dude. What about? You join him as he walks towards the rear parking lot. Well, I was hoping to get a little more time as a small forward. Have you tried talking to Coach? I don't want to. I don't want it to come across like I'm whining. Ben nods sadly, patting you on the shoulder. Yeah, that sucks, man. I feel you. Well, so I was thinking, since you're team captain this year, maybe you could put in a good word for me. Sure thing, bro. I'll think about it. Right. Ben smirks and walks away, and you feel a tinge of sweat on the back of your neck. You'll think about it? That's bullshit. Yep. Ben winks at you over his shoulder. Your mouth goes dry. Hey, you have a problem with me? Why don't you say it to my face? Ben stops walking. He shakes his head, laughing, and turns to face you. Wow, you really like to push things, huh? He walks straight at you, a friendly smile on his face. Look, I try to be nice to you, right? I figure I ought to set an example for the rest of the guys, but... But what? Go ahead and say it. Fine. You want the truth? Here it comes. Ben theatrically clears his throat. You're an affirmative action hire, bro. That... Your heart pounds, your stomach clenches. The only reason you're on the team with us is because I look good for photos. Andy is now on edge.
You can't just... I can't what? Hurt your feelings? You gonna cry, huh? You gonna tattle on me? You know, if you really want to help the team, why don't you do us all a favor, Triple Threat? Ben puts his face an inch from yours. Quit! Ben turns his back on you and walks away. Deep breath. You feel tears in your eyes as Tom walks up behind you. Wow, that was... Andy, I'm sorry. Ben has no right to talk to you that way. But he just did. Andy? You rip out of Tom's grasp and head after Ben. Andy, wait. What are you gonna do? Okay. I'm not a person for violence. Unless violence is instilled on others and you must protect them, or violence is instilled on you. So tell him off. Seething with rage, you come around the corner behind Ben. Alright, listen here, you little son of a... But before you can finish, you realize Ben is gazing skyward in terror, and a dark, shaggy mass is bearing down on top of him. Oh! Holy... Oh, that noise killed me through. The bear lunges down at Ben, yanking him off his feet and dragging him across the ground. Help! Help me! Help! The bear rolls Ben over hard, and you hear something inside his arms separate with a sickening pop. Ah! Bear opens its mouth, thick saliva dribbling onto Ben's jersey as it pants and heaves above him. But suddenly, it loses interest. It releases Ben and looks around, huffing as if coming out of a daze. Whoa there. It glances at you, glossy-eyed, and then turns and wanders off into the trees, or woods, just as Tom comes around the corner. What is going on back... Holy crap, is that a bear? Oh my god, Ben! Tom, go get help. Tom's shoes scuffle as he stumbles back and takes off running. You kneel by Ben's side. Ben, just hold on, it's gonna be okay. My arm! I can't move my arm! Tom sprints back into view, panting. I found Coach. He's gonna go get the nurse. Has Ben okay? I don't know. His arm looks pretty bad. Jeez, is it broken? What if he can't play the game tomorrow? Oh my god, these are not questions you ask! He's small forward, I mean, except for me. Yay! Mr. Red's not so bad after all! Yay, Mr. Red! I like Mr. Red already. Oh, boy. If you don't like Mr. Red, what is wrong with you? People are gaining powers. People's lives are getting better. It's like karma. Karma's called Mr. Red. Hi, Mr. Red. I like you. Can I have a hug? With that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. As for big announcements, so I actually have kind of an announcement and a poll. One, do you guys want, well, besides more content, which that's kind of a question. Two, do you guys want content put in more often? Do you guys like the pace I'm going? Any suggestion, any criticism is always welcome. I'm trying to do content at a steady pace, per se.
I've been doing a little on Wednesdays right before, then Thursdays I'll maybe upload 1 or 2 videos, maybe. Things maybe like Diamond Editions or something, chapter-wise. And then Friday is typically release of whatever Choices comes out with. And then Saturday's doing a couple videos, and then going back to mainstream on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of uploading basically whatever there is. So chapters, Diamond Editions, the letter, things like that. Also, I'm going to be doing an announcement video here soon, a giveaway, since we've officially hit 5,000 plus subscribers. It's awesome. I'd like to hit 10,000. One that would clear up a lot of YouTube issues with my channel, and then also it would help, you know, the channel grow, get more content, get more fans, get a better community, get a bigger community, and it builds, you know, for every person that shares a video, or even every 1 out of 100, it helps. So the more the merrier, right? And then so like I said, I want to do a giveaway in that video, so stay tuned for one of those videos. It'll be coming up soon. Please also check out my other content. I try and keep it within the spectrum. I do visual novels, but then also like Sweet Home, the Letters, a visual novel that is fantastic. It's a lot better than Choices and Chapters. I know you don't want to hear that, but it is. You should really give it a go. There are 3 parts on my channel. I just did a part yesterday for a Halloween special, hour long. So please check out those things and more. Please give the other content at least a chance, at least a look and a peek. Because it still includes me in it. I mean, but, you know, it's great content. That being said, I hope y'all did enjoy. Also, feel free to head down to the description below. You can either follow me on social media, or if you want at all to support my channel, which is always appreciated, you can do so as well. And until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you on the next video. Hope y'all have a great day. Peace.